Meantime, the Carroll County prosecutor and the girls' families are fighting to keep those documents sealed.
The prosecutor is also requesting the judge stop people from talking about this case at all. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid was in that courtroom this morning, and he's joining us now to break down some of those arguments that happened in court today.
It was a half-hour hearing. We were there bright and early, and we heard both sides inside that courtroom, and Judge Fran Gall has some tough calls to make, we're assuming, within the next 24 hours about whether or not she's going to release that information. The argument before Judge Fran Gall inside the Carroll County Courthouse today was whether releasing the probable cause affidavit that led to Richard Allen's arrest would hurt the continuing investigation into whether he or anyone else is suspected in the killings of Libby German and Abby Williams. The headline came as prosecutor Nicholas McClellan revealed that, quote, Richard Allen is not the only person involved in the killings of Abby and Libby. Allen's attorneys have read the probable cause and want the rest of us to see it too.
Transparency is important in government. It may be weird for defense lawyers, I suppose, to be arguing that we want things unsealed. But that's how confident we are in our client. That's how confident we are that the evidence contained in at least what's written in the probable cause affidavit is nothing for us to worry about.
A public access attorney says it's not only the community that deserves a look at the evidence, Richard Allen does too.
Richard Allen deserves an open trial. Whether the allegations against him are true or not remains to be seen, but the public needs to understand those allegations.
McClellan also went after the media, blaming it for what he called the, quote, chaos surrounding the case by intimidating witnesses, a charge a public access lawyer denied.
I take umbrage at the idea that the media is only after sound bites. The media is the surrogate to the public in its effort to ensure the legitimacy of criminal trials. So if the media is trying to talk to witnesses and figure out what's going on, the media is just doing its job.
After the hearing, the prosecutor filed a request for a gag order on anyone involved in this case to keep them from speaking publicly about the evidence or the progress of the investigation or the trial. The defense argued earlier that it's just that type of secrecy that has eroded public confidence in this entire investigation.
So many unanswered questions still, and we don't know yet when we'll get some of those questions answered, but it could be soon.
Hopefully within 24 hours we'll at least see that PC.
Okay, Russ, I know you'll stay on it. We appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much. Thanks.